Hi, I'm Elisabetta, Project Coordinator for the UCL student project with the Geffrye Museum, Who Stole My Milk, exploring student homes in London. Welcome to the Geffrye Museum. The Geffrye is the Museum of the Home, located in Hackney, East London. The museum features a series of period rooms which display typical middle-class interiors from the 17th century to the present day, as well as award-winning gardens. For the past 3 years, the Geffrye Museum has worked with students at UCL Institute of Archaeology on different projects which explore international influences on modern homes. The Geffrye's work with the Institute of Archaeology is part of the Stories of the World project. This year's project focused on student homes. We wanted to come away from stereotypes of student homes and look at the different multicultural influences that happen, considering that many students in London come from all places around the world. We started by recruiting participants to interview and to go into their homes.
The Documenting Students Home team has four members. So we've got Lee, who's the photographer, and then there's another 3 of us who are documentation. And the Documenting Students Homes team was trying to get information on students and their houses in London. So to do that, we actually went into people's houses, asked them about what it was like to be a student in London, how it was to live in a student house. So we went into the homes and we did interviews with them. We took photographs of everything. We made videos with the group interviews because we wanted to see how they were actually interacting with each other when they were together.
We share our milk. Anyway. Yeah, well, you just have your skimmed milk. Well, everyone can have that. It's not skimmed actually, it's not skimmed milk. But no one seems to touch it for some reason. It tastes the same as 2%. It's just 1%. It's 1% milk. It does. It's disgusting. Seb agrees with me that it tastes the same. And you always buy a massive bottle of it that takes up the whole fridge.
Anyway.
That really hurt.
We ended up with 14 participants, 4 houses overall. And we also had a really interesting, diverse group of people. So it was 9 different countries we ended up interviewing.
The material that the Documenting Student Homes team collected was then passed on to all the different teams. The exhibition team, they designed panels and text from the information that was found, and the web resource team designed an interactive floor plan and a digital story. The material was also used to promote the project. The audience advocates liaised with all the other teams. They made sure that any deliverable was received positively by our target audience, young people from the age of 16 to 25.
My expectations were actually quite different to what we have done, because I thought that it was going to be more a collaboration among the students, and it happened to be a close collaboration with the museum, so that changed everything, and it made the experience much more rewarding.
I was also hoping and thinking that it would be really satisfying to actually be able to apply what we were learning theoretically in UCL into a real museum environment, and I would say that the project's definitely lived up to all those expectations.
The Geffrye's benefited in many ways from our collaboration with the Institute of Archaeology. The students bring a huge amount of manpower to the museum, so helping us plan exhibitions, do audience research, put on events. But also the energy, the enthusiasm, the ideas, and a fresh perspective.
At the very beginning, UCL student project is just really a student project, but after starting, now I think UCL student home project is real museum project. The Geffrye has been a key partner in Stories of the World London. Stories of the World is one of the major projects at the heart of London 2012 Cultural Olympiad. The project is led by Arts Council England in partnership with the London Organising Committee of the Olympic and Paralympic Games, known as LOCOG. Stories of the World is a UK cultural celebration of diversity and creativity, which has explored the stories behind museum collections and worked with young people and communities to create exhibitions and events around specific themes that have attracted new audiences to museums.